Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back with another The Plague review for Season 2. This one is going to be for The Plague Season 2, Episode 6, which is the mid-season premiere of Season 2, which is called The Plan. So, really loved this episode of The Plague, and I just want to say we are finally starting up our second half reviews for The Plague. I've heard a lot of people saying they've really enjoyed seeing the reviews, and I always try to produce the content that you enjoy seeing the most. So, haven't done a Walking Dead video though in a couple days, so I definitely will do one probably tomorrow. Or later on today, depending. But I could not wait to do my next review of The Plague, because I just really think that this is probably one of the best series I've seen in the last, couple years. I'm being serious, too. The Plague is just so entertaining. It's unbelievable. It's really awesome, but not going to ramble about that. Let's get into what we've got in this episode of The Plague. So, let's just talk about, the major cliffhanger ending, then we'll kind of start from the beginning. Seriously, he just kills, the one character I thought might have been an alright guy gets killed at the end of this episode, which I was kind of shocked about. But anyway, so, we start off this episode with basically John, and he actually is telling his men that he has agreed to fight. And then he's like, never mind, I hear him coming. So, I like when kind of Anthony walks up to him and he's like, I'm going to ask you one more time here to fight with us. And he's like, yeah, sure. I'm like, oh, okay. So, he was kind of thinking about it, and he was kind of thinking to himself, well, maybe I can help this guy, because maybe this guy can help me in the future. That's kind of why, he decided to fight. So, I'm happy it was explained, though, because I was kind of like, wait, he's just going to say yes. But, he kind of realizes that Anthony would probably help him in the future, so that's awesome. So he brings all of his guys, and even Anthony helps him out by clearing one of the plague people on the outside of the gate, which I thought was also cool. Slow-mo again. I love the slow-mo, with the kills and the shots, and more of that would be awesome, in my opinion. I love that, so, the walker, and it slowly falls. I think that was, just perfect right there. So, moving on, we've got this new character. While they're on the way back to the wood factory, you've basically got this guy who comes up, who is part of Scott's group, and just when Anthony's about to kill him, he says, no, I want to kill Scott too. He's done way too much, and I don't want to, be part of whatever he is up to next. So, he doesn't want any part of it, basically. So, his name is JP, and I really thought that he was a really awesome character. He was around for one episode, and I already liked the guy. I'll be honest, I really did like his character. I thought he was a really, really cool character. However, if they have to kill him, that's fine. But I really, really did like his character quite a bit. He was pretty cool. So basically, you've got him. He comes back with, he gives Anthony his word, and they go back to the wood factory. Now, the speech scene was awesome. And basically you have JP who kind of disagrees at first, but then kind of understands. He talks about how there's innocent people in there that they don't need to kill, and, I like when Anthony's like, well, is Scott going to make them fight? And he's like, yeah, so he's like, well, kind of have no choice right there. So, because that's basically, they're an enemy, if Scott makes them fight, they're an enemy, they're a threat, and, you gotta eliminate the threat. So, cool stuff right there. So, you've got JP and Anthony who go out, and basically, JP goes in, takes some guys with him. Some of them go somewhere else or something. 10 others, go somewhere else. And then JP, gives Anthony the signal, and then Anthony shoots one guy down, and then goes on top, puts gas all over the the vehicle or whatever, and then he's like, "What's going on out there?" The guys, they're like, "What's going on?" And they're like, "Time for you guys to die," and which I did like this scene again with the slow-mo, really liked it. He shoots the RPG and blows up. So that's probably my favorite part of the episode right there. That part at the end. But then, as if this episode couldn't be, any crazier, we've got this part here at the end where, he walks up ahead, and they're just about to go take out the rest of the men that went somewhere else, and then all of a sudden Anthony kills JP, which I really did not see coming at all. I kind of thought they would end it, you know, they would have some kind of cliffhanger. No, it was just some like twist at the end where he actually gets killed. Now, you could argue, that maybe it would have been cool if we would have seen his character death. I actually like it this way more because I think this is actually brilliant because you don't really expect it. You just hear that he killed him, and it's like, oh my god, really? Did he really kill him? So that kind of thing. And also, because we don't see it, it's kind of like, oh, that happened? Okay. That kind of thing. So, really like that also as well. Great ending there. So, overall, I thought this episode of The Plague was just awesome. I really think that this is another fantastic episode. 4 episodes left to review of this season, and then I'm caught up with my reviews of The Plague, so you can go back and check out any of the other reviews, any reviews that were, before this one. So, really just thought this one was great. Great, return. And the next episode is also really, really cool. So, anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.